And welcome back everybody, and next up on the bench I've decided on this Moebius kit, the cartoon version, Stoned Hoods and Crooks by Von Franco. I've got the box open and the sprues out of the bags. Some nice detail on the engine there. There's not a lot of parts, but it's a lot bigger than I was expecting. There's the body there. I've just had to sand up a few little seams on the fenders. Other than that, it's pretty good shape. So I think I'm gonna put the primer on with some Rust-Oleum 2X aerosol primer because it's such a large body style, and then paint it with the craft paints from there. And everything's molded in a kind of a gray, light gray. We got the wheels. The wheels are open at the back. The big tires, and the flames coming out of the exhausts. The floor pan here, the floor of the car, these are the front wheels, the engine halves. So the body out there, it's pretty large. See by my hand here, it's a pretty good size. Again, there's parts are big, not too many. The two halves each of the exhausts with the flames and the rear tires. Again, the rear tires are just open on the backs. Get those painted up. You have the suspension, the top of the radiator, drive belts, front axle, rear axle. Some fingers and hand parts. And there's the tree, mostly the body on it. Come back to that in a second. And then the front hubcaps, rear hubcaps, gear shift lever, valve covers, and the air intake. There's one issue with the arm in the instructions. It just says to glue all these parts together, glue them onto the frame, the chassis, and then put the body over top. And the problem with that is, maybe you've heard in other videos, is once this arm is glued on the body, it won't fit out the window. It's supposed to be sticking out the window. So they want, what most people would normally think to do is attach the body, the arm to the body through the window after it's done, but then you end up with a seam on the shoulder here. And Chris Cortell had a good idea. You paint up the body, put him inside, paint everything up, put it inside on the chassis, put the car body over, but trim this off. I think he trimmed it off here, cut the hand off at the handcuffs here, but I might cut it off here, glue the arm onto the body and do the seam work and put the arm out to the window and then attach the hand. And lining, of course you have to line it all up with the gear shift and everything, so there'll be a bit of mocking up to do. But right now I've got some priming and painting to do, and gluing some half pieces to get the arms and the body and the engine parts together, and begin the painting process. So stay tuned for follow-up updates. And I'm back again with a quick progress report on my Stoned Hoods and Crooks build. I've got some primer on just about everything. Got the wheels done in Rust-Oleum 2X flat black primer, and the headers, not the headers, the valve covers. Over here I've got the chassis and the drivetrain in Rust-Oleum 2X gray primer, and just hand painting the bottom there. I'm going to put some Craft Smart on the drivetrain there, and the drive shaft and axles and that. I've got some Krylon chrome aerosol sprayed on the exhaust pipes and the gear shifter, the engine block. Got here just two halves. I'm going to hand paint the block, probably an orangey red. Got the belts and radiator started to paint there. It's a black primer and some silver paint. I've got the Krylon chrome sprayed on the wheels. I'm going to do a black on the inserts there. Got the body done. The underneath inside is the dark gray Rust-Oleum primer, and the outside is a white Rust-Oleum primer. Just found it on the larger parts. It's a little bit easier and quicker to use the aerosol sprays for the primers to get those on. Now I can do the hand painting or the airbrush to put the colors on. I've got the figure started. I've got him mostly glued together and a little bit of putty on his seams, and I'll do that a little bit later. Mock him up in the car, figure out where his arm is going to go in and how all that's going to work out. So that's it for now. Stay tuned for further updates.